Good evening, and welcome to the 2012 presidential debate, featuring the incumbent Democratic President Barack Obama and his challenger, the Republican nominee Sarah Palin. And here's our moderator, Chris Matthews. Hi, I'm Chris Matthews, and welcome to the 2012 presidential debate between the Republican nominee Sarah Palin, who'd have thought, and the black guy in the White House, Barack Obama. Welcome. Thank you, Chris. Let me just start by saying that it's an honor to be here at the presidential debate. Stunning. Now for your opponent, the stripper from Alaska. Miss Palin, how are you?
Well, thank you, Chris. And might I just say it's a pleasure to be here, boy howdy. And let me just say that I woke up this morning and the first thing I did is to look out my window just in case the Russians decided to fly over my house and attacked the United States of America that I deeply love. And seeing that there were no Russians attackers looking to do harm to the great state of Alaska, which I was governor, which is also part of the United States, I found out. I turned to my husband Todd and said, Todd.
I'm sorry, Miss Palin. I have to cut you off before my head explodes or I fall asleep from boredom, whichever comes first. First question of the night is for you, Mr. President. Mr. President, how are you planning to deal with the current economic crisis that has left millions without jobs and forced many of your own people to start eyeing the wallets of people like myself as I shop at the local mini-mart? I'm sorry. What was the question again, Chris? Too late! Next question is for you, Miss Palin. Miss Palin, what do you think qualifies you to be president when you have the IQ of an eggplant and look like you should be modeling lingerie on a MILF webcam service?
Well, Chris, boy howdy, gee willikers, I'd like to answer your question in two ways, if I could.
My point exactly. All right, let's go backstage to our senior political analyst and see what he has to say about the debate so far. Take it away, Senator McCain. What am I doing here? Brilliant, Senator. Thank you for your time. Coming up, questions on Afghanistan, balancing the budget, and what type of underwear is the Republican wearing, lace or thong? I'd like to know. I'm Chris Matthews. We'll be right back. So, how would you feel about moving to Canada? Why you call for me, Jefe? I still look for one innocent for you. That will no longer be necessary. Oh, see. Now, all I need is the blood of one of the stoned ones. Even the smallest drop will allow me to open the hellmouth, and I will get it tomorrow.
¿Por qué tomorrow, jefe?
Do you know what tomorrow is, demon?
Thursday?
No, you little refried bean. Tomorrow is Halloween.
Oye, I love Halloween, pero we not supposed to do something for Halloween. Or the evil is supposed to have one day for rest.
Rest. I've rested long enough, demon. 4,000 years I've rested. Do you know what the history of Halloween is?
No.
Before I even existed, humans and demons were well aware of each other. But they had always lived peacefully, side by side. When I began to realize my own awesome power, I convinced the demonic world to wage war against the humans. One that we would have surely won, were it not for that insipid old man Lao Tzu. After years of conflict, Lao Tzu was able to imprison me. But the war raged on for another 2,000 years in my absence. I watched decade after decade from my imprisonment. Finally, one day, the leaders of both the humans and the demonic world came together in the land of the Celtic people. There they agreed to stop the hostilities, and as a show of good faith, both sides agreed they would linger together on the day known as Samhain. Later that day became Halloween to the Christian people. That is why evil has always rested on this day. Until now. So wait, you're telling me there's a day we actually don't have to worry about a demon attack?
That's right, Zach. The festival of Samhain, commonly known as Halloween today, is a pact between good and evil. A pact between the supernatural world and the human one. One that states that the two sides will coexist peacefully, if at least for one day a year, and mingle together. That is why evil has always rested since this pact was formed 2,000 years ago. Wow.
Finally, I get a night off around this place.
Yeah. Anyways, I think all three of us could use a night off. At least from worrying about a demon attack.
Yes, Halloween is the safest day of the year for all three of you. The one day of the year where you're virtually guaranteed to not be attacked by a demon.
Okay, you see my smile disappearing now? That's not a good thing if you want to prevent me from going postal on you. What do you mean, virtually?
The pact between good and evil was made while the master was still imprisoned. It might not be that likely that the master will honor the terms. Besides which, he's been sitting in his prison for 4,000 years, and he may be anxious to, well, get the job done.
This is ridiculous. All I want is one day that I don't have to worry about a demon. Just one freaking day. That's not too much to ask for. I think you cued the wrong music. Sorry. Temp.
you doing, Edgar?
Pretending I'm a happy widow.
You too? I saw something weird the other day, Edgar.
I told you to get rid of all the mirrors.
No, you jackass. I'm talking about the boys next door.
What about them?
It's Gabe. He was standing out in the backyard holding a wand.
A wand. Come on, Agnes. I think you need to clean your glasses.
I'm telling you, I saw a wand.
You sure you didn't see him holding something else, Agnes? Those guys over there are a bunch of fruits.
I'm sure of what I saw, Edgar. He was holding a wand and pointing it at a lamp.
Yeah, sure he was, Agnes. Sure he was. There was a black guy standing in his backyard, holding a wand and pointing it at a lamp. What, are you having your period or something?
There's something going on over there, and I'm gonna find out what it is, even if it kills me.
Hey, well, I guess the day is looking brighter.
Go to hell, Edgar.
I've been in our bedroom before. Come in. Ah, officer. Close the door, will you? Sit down. You wanted to see me, Inspector? That's right, Rick. Look, there was a disturbance in the park the other night. Now, when our boys got there, they didn't find anything except for some strange burn marks on the ground near the fountain. But there were 3 or 4 different eyewitnesses who said there were 3 young men who left the park right around the same time that all the disturbances were heard. I'm sorry, Inspector, I'm confused. What does that have to do with me? The 3 young men who were seen leaving the scene, well, they were described as an Asian, a black, and a very effeminate looking white guy. Does that sound like anybody you might know? You think it was the Chillum boys, don't you? I've been policing in this town for long enough, Rick. And I know that Gabe has a very, very long history of problems with the law. Not to mention they're the only 3 brothers in the history of mankind that I've ever known that are 3 different races. Look, Gabe has had some problems with the law, I admit that. But Zach, he's as straight as an arrow. And so is Bill. There's no way it could be the 3 of them. All right, Rick. Fair enough. I don't have any evidence that it was the Chillum boys. But I do know that you and Zach go back a long ways, all the way to childhood. And I know you have a long history with the brothers. And I know you're good friends with all of them. So I'm just going to tell you this once, for your own good. If you ever lie to me about the 3 brothers, if it's ever found out that they were involved in anything criminal like this, and you lie and you cover up for them, you will lose your shield. Is that understood, officer? Yes, sir. Perfectly. ¿Por qué we are here, jefe? We are here to make sure the brothers fall into my trap tomorrow night. Oh. is this? Goddamn Mormons. Alright. All Mormons need to clear the streets and go back to their temple. I'm warning you. I don't care if Mitt Romney could be president someday. You better stop.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. What the hell are you supposed to be?
I'm a knight, silly.
I thought they didn't let you guys be knights.
Shut up.
I guess it must be like a don't ask, don't tell policy. Hey, what you got underneath that armor? A thong?
What are you supposed to be dressed up as? An out-of-work stoner?
Was good enough for Bush.
Oh, by the way, check it out.
Whoa! What happened to your fairy wand?
I finally got Ganja to give me a regular one. It was so embarrassing.
I don't know. I thought it kind of fit you well.
Whatever.
Exactly.
So what are you gonna do tonight?
I'm probably just gonna go out with Jillian.
You mean Jennifer?
Whatever.
Well, I am going to a party.
Is Jesse Jackson gonna be there?
I am so not letting you piss me off right now. I'm just happy to be getting out of the house and going to a party for a change.
Yeah, it will be nice not having to worry about a demon or nothing. You gonna hold that wand all night?
I like holding it in my hand.
You see, now why do you gotta do that?
What?
You say something like that, and you set me up, and now I have to say something back. I don't even have a choice now. I have to insult you. I have to say something like, oh, you're used to holding something in your hand all night.
Shut up. What's that?
What's what? Huh?
Dad, do you hear that out the window? It sounds like a bunch of people moaning.
Yeah, it sounds like they're in a constant state of despair, turmoil, pain, suffering.
Oh my god. Mary Kay Distributors.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Is the front door locked? What about the back?
I'm not
back
gonna
door?
buy anything.
I don't want to
I'm
deal
not
with no
gonna buy
Mary Kay
anything.
distributors,
I'm
man.
not gonna buy
I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to deal with them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where are they? Are they close? Are they coming this way?
Why?
Huh?
We've got to get out of here.
Ganja. Thank God. We're being attacked by those fine, outstanding representatives of Mary Kay products.
They're not Mary Kay distributors. They're zombies. Although there's not really a bunch of difference between the two. Anyway, the master has been very busy. Come on, we'll shimmer out of here.
Wait, we have to go and find Zach. He went to his office in the city. If these zombies are everywhere, we gotta find him.
Yeah. No, I'll be there in a little while. I'm just here at the office. I had to finish up a couple things. I'm coming right over to the party, don't worry. I'm not gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss the opportunity to relax for one night. Yeah, a lot of work to do. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Time to get going. What the hell are those people doing out there? What the hell? Who the hell are these people?